There is nobody like Tiffany Henyard. Nobody. If you don't know who Tiffany Henyard is, do me a favor. After you get done with this, go to YouTube, type in Tiffany Henyard. Interview, speech, anything she has ever said, in any context, in any situation, on any subject. Trust me. Your first thing will be, you cannot believe Tiffany Henyard. You cannot believe that she is allowed to exist, that she would ever be elected, that she could ever take a position of a $300,000 a year mayor in a town where they're repossessing like police cars and they can't pay anything, where she gets hair and makeup and lives in a spoiled brat world. She makes Fannie Willis look like Eleanor Roosevelt. I have never... Tiffany Henyard. This can't be. And when you see this young woman, she's the youngest mayor of Dolton, Illinois. She also has some dual leadership as a town manager, but it's an interesting concept. But anyway, when you see her, African-American woman, you say, aha! This is probably one of those things again, right? Picking on some black woman like they're doing with Fannie Willis. I've heard this. Black woman gets to be powerful, and she's immediately targeted. No. Big problem with that. Virtually all of the most virulent, angry, furious, out of control invectives lodged towards her have been from black residents who have been mistreated. She hires a child sex predator on her... What? You just read this. I mean, this is corruption, but also this is the most important part. And I thought Fannie Willis was the queen of arrogance. This is also naked stupidity at a level no one can understand. And there is nothing more dangerous than naked stupidity. I mean, stupid. Stupid with arrogance and a sense of entitlement, and somebody who believes that this is a kind of, that maybe she's just I guess maybe an influencer or something, who has no concept of what being a mayor is. You will not... Put it this way. If you had to think of an example of why democracy, I shouldn't say that, how a constitution or republic is bad, how voting and elections are bad, look at Tiffany Henyard. Did anybody hear her speak? Did somebody say, sounds good to me? I mean, did they switch her with somebody else? When she ran, did she debate? Who lost to Tiffany Henyard? Listen to her. And by the way, if you think I'm being mean or listen to her. I'm not. I can deal with a lot of things. I can deal with corruption. I can deal with it because people can change. People can say, okay, I'm not corrupt anymore. I won't be corrupt. But stupid, illiterate, brazen, spoiled, entitled, arrogant, dim-witted, foolish, immature, crazy, whatever. I have been... I mean, we've had characters from Huey Long, and there have been... Oh, God, there was a fellow when I was a kid growing up in Tamil. His name was Jim Fair, and they thought he was crazy. He might have been. He was the supervisor of elections, and And it was kind of interesting. But it was sort of harmless. This woman's not harmless. You've got the FBI now, I hope, moving in. I hope. You've got people who are saying that victims of sexual abuse have been retaliated against. I mean, go down the list. Look at who is on her staff. Registered child sex predators. I mean, and retaliation against individuals who basically didn't pay her tribute. I mean, this is like the mob. This is like nothing we've ever seen. I would call this third world country, but this will be insulting third world countries. This is, just do me a favor. I can talk all day long. You don't need me. If for some reason you have not heard, just listen to you pick it. Let Tiffany pick it. Her best speech, her best moments. Look at her Instagram stuff. If you haven't, please do not, I hope you're not driving. Make sure you're not drinking anything at the time, because when you cough up, when you gag in mid-sentence, you will not believe you live in a country where this could ever be elected to anything. I mean, student council even. Nothing. I've never... It makes me feel better, sort of. I mean, when people say, can't get worse than this. Can't get worse than Biden. Can't get worse than Fannie Willis. Can't get her worse than some of the folks we have in the New York judiciary. But no. It can get worse. Tiffany Henyard. Unbelievable. Trust me. And after you see her, after you've watched her, anything, please comment. Please tell me what you think. I'm speechless, and I'm never speechless. This is inexplicable. The level of her inanity, vapidity, stupidity, again, arrogance, and bold-faced, actionable criminal corruption, off the charts. Watch this, dear friend. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Like it. You know how this thing works. You know we got that algorithm thing. And please, I beg you, comment as you see fit.